Gather Perez has had a spin. Oh, and he's in the gravel. My goodness, Sergio Perez. This could be the end of qualifying for Sergio Perez.
Oh, no.
Understandably, he wasn't the first. He was one of the early ones to go onto the softs. Now, let's see what happened here, Julian.
He's had just a small snap on the way into the corner, but then when you're on these slick tyres, you have to stay on the dry line. And just a small oversteer plonked him onto the wet stuff, and then you're doomed. Still the rain holds off. I'm looking at Carlos Sainz, who's down in 15th position. Perez is almost in the bottom 5 and eliminated at this stage. Piastri goes to the top, but Sainz is 15th and just starting a lap, so he's pretty vulnerable in the Ferrari. Leclerc not far ahead of him either.
Lando Norris gets himself into safety. The two McLarens, 1 and 2. That was an impressive lap by Piastri. Then Max Verstappen through the gravel. Max Verstappen getting back on again.
It's raining. The Ferraris could be in trouble if anyone can improve, and they have. Sainz is 16th.
My goodness, that is true. Ocon has just improved. Hamilton's safe. He's well safe.
We need this lap.
But here's Sainz. Yes, he's safe. He's done it, even though the rain's falling. Who else is in danger, though?
Leclerc could come and improve now. I think there's not enough drivers out there improving to knock Max down more than 14th. Here comes Charles Leclerc up into the top 10. Stroll's beaten him. Verstappen is 15th and not improving because of this. Oh, and he's lucky to not spin it round. Rain.
Sainz has just been dropped back down. His time deleted. Track limits at turn 9.
But he's going again. Sainz is improving again. Verstappen now 3rd and he's safe. Sainz goes 2nd and he's safe. So the track momentarily got worse. Now it gets so much better. And Charles Leclerc is down in 14th and in trouble. But here he is coming through the last couple of corners.
Well, at least the teams have been sensible and left them out there and not brought them in early when it started raining. You've got to stay out there. Keep on going. You just never know here at Silverstone quite what it's going to do. In the drop zone, we've got Tsunoda, Ocon, Ricciardo, Perez, of course, and Gasly. And Gasly's not bothered because he's going to be right at the back of the grid. So they've just kept him in at this stage. He's not out on track. Hamilton now goes fastest into the 129s. That's the first time we're into the 20s.
Hulkenberg could even be in trouble as well. Also in the pits, in 10th, now 11th, as Russell comes through.
So can Ricciardo get himself out of that drop zone? He's leapt up to 6th place. Excellent. Verstappen's safe. Sainz is safe. He stayed out there. That's been sensible. Magnussen dropped to 15th. It's Joe, Tsunoda, Ocon, Perez and Gasly. Can any of them improve?
Ocon's not improving. He's in trouble. This could be a horror show for Alpine, who knew they'd have Gasly from the back. Ocon might join him. Leclerc is now safe. It's Tsunoda and Joe to try and knock out Magnussen, who is gone.
This surely is going to move Tsunoda up. He's down in 17th in the drop zone. Don't throw it off. He corrected that well. Yeah, he's up. And you're absolutely right. That has taken Bottas out.
How fun was that? That was a good Q1. Joe out-qualifies Bottas for the first time this season.
Indeed, yeah.
Valtteri not able to improve on his last lap, and that's what happens if you don't hook it up.
Verstappen currently needs to do another lap, really, because when Leclerc moves, that will put Verstappen in the drop zone. But Verstappen, of course, he's out there and is also putting a better lap together himself. Piastri goes 2nd fastest now. Let's see where this is going to put Charles Leclerc. Currently in the drop zone in 12th, but he moves up to 7th.
Max has done an absolutely solid first sector. He's not as quick as the fastest man through there, which is Nico Hulkenberg still in the Haas. Sainz gets ahead of Hulkenberg and is safe up in 5th. Can Max find a little more in the final sector? Look how close the times are. It's really, really tight. So 3/10 down on Norris puts him with Alex Albon.
Yes, incredible, isn't it? Yeah, now that the track is drying out, we are getting these very close times. Verstappen goes 6th, but he hasn't got that real dry line pace. And it does look as though when we get into the final battle for pole position, he may well not actually be able to challenge. Russell goes quicker. He goes 2nd fastest.
Leclerc's 10th, and Leclerc might be out here with Lance Stroll coming through. There goes Charles Leclerc.
You're right. Leclerc's been pushed down into the drop zone. He has already seen the checkered flag, and that means he's out. So Charles Leclerc out in Q2 has not made the top 10. His teammate Carlos Sainz has made it.
We're outside.
Yes, we're out.
Logan Sargent joining him in the drop zone on that for Yuki Tsunoda as well, Zhou Guanyu and Daniel Ricciardo. I think Daniel will also be disappointed. He's been out-qualified by his teammate. Let's see what Max Verstappen does to establish the initial pace here. Across the line, 126.350, but it's going to be mighty close with those chasing. And Lando Norris has gone even faster in the middle sector, a good middle sector. Piastri comes across the line, goes faster than Verstappen, but Lando Norris could be even faster here. Let's ride on board with you. You're coming out of the last corner with Lando Norris, full on throttle, 1,000 horsepower, getting him over the line. He's fastest. He has done a 126.030 with the first flying laps. Lando Norris is the fastest at this point.
Hold on, Hamilton has done the fastest first sector of anyone. 1/10 quicker than Norris. Norris is clear of the rest of the bunch, but Hamilton is on it, sweeping his way through the middle sector. Here we go, on board with Lewis Hamilton through the middle sector. Oh, he's lost a little bit in the high speed.
Yeah, we have seen the Mercedes quick in that first sector already this weekend, but in the high-speed corners, the high-speed sectors, they have not had quite the same pace. Mind you, Russell's on a very good lap as well. If his final sector comes together, he can also challenge Norris.
Russell's been quick in the final sector already this weekend. Let's see Hamilton through first of all. Where can he go? Second.
So it's Norris, Hamilton, 1-2. Where's Russell? Is he going to make it? 3 Brits at the top end, as they did in practice earlier on. Yes, Russell goes fastest. Russell on top, 126.024. 6,000ths of a second ahead of Lando Norris, with Lewis Hamilton third. 1, 2, 3 for the British drivers.
Holy smokes, there's 6,000ths between them. And let's see if Max is one of those drivers to improve. Fighting it, opening up turn 4, big slide from Verstappen towards the apex, and that should hurt his run down here. He's going to be flat out through Aintree, opening up the DRS. Is that going to be costly for Max? Let's see his first sector time. Russell is the benchmark, and he's a 1/10.5 down.
It's close. It's mighty close here. George Russell's time is the one they're all trying to beat. A 126.024. As we get into the final stages, the checkered flag is now out. All of them crossing the line for the final time. Hulkenberg, 5th fastest with that final time that he's done. And Verstappen is only 4th. He's only 4th. He may be pushed further down than that. He has not taken pole here at Silverstone.
Hamilton's flying. Really good lap this from Lewis Hamilton. 1 corner to go. Drives to the line.
Hamilton's taken provisional pole. Hamilton fastest, but George Russell, his teammates, going quicker in the middle sector. This could be a chance for George Russell to take it back. Here comes Russell. Yes, he's gone even faster than Lewis Hamilton. But what about the McLarens? Can the McLarens do anything at all? Norris is already in the pits. Piastri seen his checkered flag. It's done. George Russell has taken pole, his 2nd pole of the year.
Nice job. Zubabar, pole position, mate.
Yeah, baby! Hey, that 1-2.
A 1-2.
Yes! Ah!
And it was George Russell who took pole position, his first pole at Silverstone in Formula 1, joined by his teammate Lewis Hamilton on the front row. Lando Norris will start from 3rd place, a major contender when it comes to the race.